what has fire incidents, the outbreak of fire incidents, got to the size of the tankers that are used in transporting refined products? It's neither here nor there. In the past, we were using 33,000 liter tankers as a minimum bench, but due to economic needs and operational costs in the business value chain, they now decided to increase to over 40,000, and in some instances 66,000 and 70,000 liter capacity tankers have been deployed to the road. These things are done for business convenience, because the unit cost you will incur in moving just 33,000 liters is just a slight margin, which is the differential in the consumption of the truck itself, that will move 66,000 for you. So it is supposed to maximize profit. And I don't think that has anything to do with the cost of fire outbreaks due to petroleum products. If I am a lawyer, I'll embark on a public interest suit and I'll take the NMDPRA to court. How can you just wake up one day and put so much burden on people, that businesses that have invested so much in acquiring and building these tankers, these trucks, investing in this equipment, and you just wake up in one person and tell them that, oh, you're sending them out of the business? What is the government doing to make businesses easy, or to make even the lives of the people to be easier? Because at the end of the day, the end user of the refined product is the one that will bear the cost. What is wrong with these people? So George,
then I hear what you're saying, but then what other possible alternatives could there have been to be able to restrict or reduce the amounts of accidents that we're having lately, especially when it comes to these petrol tankers?
I will ask that whoever is watching this, that it is not a logical reasoning. Fire outbreaks in trucks carrying or conveying refined petroleum products is as old as Nigeria. The use of 33,000 liter trucks was just started some few years ago. Like I mentioned, the reason for the increase in the size of tanks or tankers is for economics of scale, is for profitability, is for maximization or optimization of the value of the truck, of the equipment. It's optimization and cost optimization as well. So outbreak of fire has nothing to do with the size of the trucks. The downturn of the Nigerian economy has made Nigerians to become so impoverished and poor that they always flock to their death. When this tanker has fallen to fall by the roadside, Nigerians run into it. It's a increase in poverty. That is why Nigerians are doing that.
All right then, George. So George,
that's just the reason why. Nothing more than that. And again, you also have more bad roads in the country today compared to the past. Okay. You have more bad roads.
Now, George.
Bad roads that make trouble.
All right then.
Poverty, which is hydra-headed, and people have no choice but to risk their lives in going to scoop fuel, and they get roasted. So the government should fix the road. The government should allow that this business to be deregulated completely. They should take their hands off it.
Okay, so let's talk about that, George. Regarding what the government should do, let's talk about operational costs now. First off, what would be the impact on the cost of petrol at the end of the day if this goes through? How would it affect the common man's pocket?
Okay, at the end of the day, somebody must bear this cost. This equipment owners have invested in acquiring these tankers with this large capacity. They've invested in it. And now you're telling them to revert to smaller size tankers. And as they are reversing to the smaller size tankers, it means that their big size tankers are useless. They can't be used again. the NMDPRA want to ban it. So it means that they are useless. How do they acquire those ones? How do they dispose of this when it is no longer useful? So somebody has to pay. And who will pay that marginal cost? Is the end user of the product, the consumer of the petroleum product will have to pay. So you can see there is there's no reprieve in sight for the Nigerian citizen with regards to energy stability, prices of energy stability, energy utilities.
Well, George, I want to say thank you very much for giving us your expert opinion on the matter. Thank you indeed.